Hi guys, what's up? My name is Len Mando, also known as Nintendo Wii on this account. This is my gaming account, and today we are going to be talking about Star Wars The Old Republic. I'm not really doing like an in-game review about the game or what actually you can do in the game. I'm giving you more of a speckage review about the specs of the game and what you can expect during this game when you get it. Now, to set things aside, you got to have a decent computer to play this game. This is not like WoW, where you could just you used to be able to run WoW on a Windows 98. No, they upped that, but this is not like WoW. WoW, you can pretty much run the game on any laptop or computer, but this actually requires some stuff here. Now, as you see, this already looks really nice here. This is my character named Trolololo. I'm going to get into a little bit of the preferences here and show you what some of the graphics here. Now, you have to have at least a dual-core 2 GHz processor or better. And the lowest operating system this will run on is Windows XP Service Pack 3 or later. For RAM-wise, you can bust it out on... If you're running this on XP, you can do 1.5 GB RAM or higher. But if you're on Vista or 7, you're going to want 2 gigs of RAM. Now, this is where it gets you here. It wants... for the graphics, it wants a minimum of 256 onboard RAM as well as a shader 3.0 or better. And your examples on here I'm reading are the ATX 1800, the NVIDIA 7800, or the Intel 4100 integrated graphics or better. That's for laptops. Now, this is pretty easy here. You got your set view here, textures. They're all set pretty high to me. I just didn't change it. I just left it as is. The game looks amazing, so I didn't have to do anything to it much. But I'll get in the game, kind of show you guys. I'm at 22 right now. I just got to the next zone to quest through. I'm on a PvE server, the Constant. So if you want to add Trolololo, you can. You can see my name, Trolololo. So there's 4 O's and 3 L's. Not very hard to remember. And load-in is pretty slow, the initial first start of actually trying to get into the game. I've noticed you really have to be patient with the first load-in here. Because it's a big game. I think the game's like 26 gigs. And I don't even want to fear what the expansion packs are going to be. That's just going to be a whole something new. We're not going to worry about that right now. No, I don't have a slow PC. I have an i7 950 with 6 gigs of RAM, a 1.5 TB hard drive. And a HD 5850, which was the good graphics card 2 years ago. It's still top of the line. I just got to be careful with my GPU that the fan doesn't, the fan on the bearings gets really chinchy, and the fan on the GPU is really plasticky, and if you just like flicked it, the fan would come off because the bearings are really loose. But that, hopefully, I don't have to worry about that anytime soon. But yeah, the game's new. I think there's only about 1 to 2 million people playing right now. And you would also have to have a DVD-ROM drive that can write an 8-speed or better. That's just for installing the physical edition without an internet connection. But there's an internet connection to play. You have to have an internet connection to play. Alright, so my first initial image of the game. I am in a cantina right now. And it's still loading some things in. Perhaps it's bogging it down a little bit because my companion's not fully loaded in yet. There you go. Now he's loaded in. Now, just walking around, the game looks impressive here to start. I mean, WoW doesn't even come close to it. I mean, yeah, I'm not trying to thwomp on WoW here, but this is really impressive here. I've never experienced any latency lag yet, or just bad patching lag. In WoW, a lot of the times, you experience, like, if you're going to Orgrimmar or any other of the big cities, you get a lot of lag depending on where you are. The higher you get up, the less lag you get, the more condensed. I think it's also because there's not many people playing yet, but this is pretty impressive. I also like this because it is just very sleek here with what it tells you about stuff. And the character detail is impressive here. They made a good game. They gave you a little bit of a requirement for PC, but overall you can bust it out if you barely think that you're able to play. You can go to systemrequirementslab.com or whatever, that search can you run it on Google, and they'll give you, and you can benchmark your PC. Most PCs fail at the whole requires a video card that has 256 megabytes of RAM as well as a shader 3.0. But I think on my laptop, I haven't tried it on my laptop yet, but I don't want to waste time. I think I might just install it with the CDs. I think I have an Intel 4100 for graphics. So, but other than that, the game is great. I got into this because my friends wanted me to, and it's just impressive. I really like where they're going with this game. That's about it, guys. See, I wasn't going to go too much about the in-game content, but that's about it. Alright, guys. Subscribe. I know it's been a while, and I'll see you later.